Hello, welcome back. So when I was developing the DungeonRaider program on the BBC Basic, it worked fine, and I got to a point where it was nice and playable and whatever. But the issue was it could really only support 10 NPCs, and there was a noticeable degradation in performance when you put more NPCs in. Also, the performance sort of varied quite a bit. So as the NPCs were bumped off, the response varied quite a lot, which was annoying to be honest. But really the main issue is that 10 is not really that high a number. So yeah, when the levels are not that big, but sometimes you want hordes, you want swarms of NPCs just to make it more interesting. So let's have a go and see what the limits are of this version in C, I wonder. So, hi, welcome back. So the question now is, how many NPCs can DungeonRaider handle for it to be responsive enough to use? So let's get that tested. I'm trying to find a way to benchmark it successfully. I haven't really found one suitable yet. But if we run it with a maximum of 10 NPCs, it's pretty fast. You know, that's good. I'm happy with that. So let us double the number of NPCs. So that means changing this parameter here, which is the maximum, to 20. I've prepared an update and put a whole load of more NPCs. So I've added a load more orcs in there. So there should be 20 NPCs. So we'll compile that. Just have a look. Yeah, so this is too many because I haven't reconfigured the mapper, but it still compiles the level files anyway. So there's now 20 NPCs. So let us see what impact that's had on performance. Actually, yeah. So I've modified the maximum to be 20 in here. So that's the array that holds it, and the where is it? Oh, oops. The function that loads them in also has a little check. So if it ever goes above that, it just starts replacing those characters. So if it overflows, then it will it will just ignore it basically. So let's see. Alright, so that's double the number of NPCs. Let's see whether it's got done much in the way of optimization. There's a few optimization steps I want to do. So I reckon that's alright. I mean, that's actually pretty good. I mean, with that number of, oh yeah, I've got it in test mode, so I'm not going to be able to go beyond that. Shame I can't see the other creatures. Yeah, there they are. They're all knocking about down the bottom. Or having a good time. Okay, so that's interesting. They're all there desperately trying to have a chunk off me. So yeah, that's actually not bad. I'm quite pleased with that actually. So I'm going to do some further optimizations with the arrays. I have them currently as structs, and there's the optimization there because I have an array of structures, whereas you could have a single structure and each element has arrays, and that's actually better. So I'm going to modify that and yeah, start squeezing some more runtime out of it. But I'm quite pleased. Doubling the number of NPCs really hasn't made a noticeable impact on performance, which is great. Nice.